Enjoy ko wapi wapi. Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. My name is Sande. Welcome to this amazing YouTube channel. It's underscore Sande. So I'm coming live from this particular forest here in Africa. So today's conversation is gonna be about the big surprise that is on the way. eh? The big surprise that is on the way. So let's wait for the guys to join, then we officially kick off the live. Then when you join, you tell us if the live stream is clear. There's a poll running down here. Is the live stream clear? That's I've seen a bird on that. It's a butterfly, I think. It was a butterfly. So the good thing of coming live in the forest, very cool, very calm. Yeah. See, it's even behind me. Very cool. So let's join, guys. Thank you so much for joining. So this plan live stream is all about the big surprise that is coming on the way. The big surprise on the way. So double tap the screen to like the live stream. Double tap the screen to like the live stream. So the issue is about the plan that I'm having the next month. So we're going to talk about that plan, the plan that I'm having in the next coming month. And when I talk about that, I mean the village series. So we did the other village series in the last few. Oh, your hard-earned tax dollar. That name is very long. Can't read it. It's very long. Your hard-earned tax dollars fund my employment lifestyle. Hey, dump of hey, very long. So guys, double tap the screen to like the live stream. Then we proceed. We have 6 of us. That's good. So the thing is, for those who have been following me for a very long time, you know how we started this channel, and I think we shared some of the vision about it and the journeys on the way. So the thing is, the last few months we did a village series, where we did like more than 10 videos in the one of the villages in Africa, especially here in Kenya. So today I'm gonna share with you my plans for the next coming month, which is early November. We're gonna do another village series. So I'm coming live here in the forest called Karura Forest. Let me just show you around before we start officially the live stream. And see where I am. Very beautiful tall trees here. It is very silent, okay? So, and the time is 2:16 African time. 2:16. So the thing is, guys, the next month plan is to do a village series. Then we'll have multiple village videos on topics such as one will be culture. We're going to talk about culture. That means that how people live in that community. You know, each and every community varies from one another. So that means the way of life of this particular community is different from the other one. So we're gonna talk about the culture. Other things that we're gonna talk about village roads. We're gonna venture also in the village roads. Someone saying the video is clear. Thank you so much. The video is clear. So also gonna talk about the village roads. Then the thing that we're gonna venture in is what we call the farming. So each and every different part of the world has different climatic condition. That means maybe this, let's say for instance, where we are now, we are in Nairobi. Nairobi receives X amount of rainfall in a year. Then you compare it to other places like Samburu. So you find that the crops grow that might grow in Nairobi are slightly different from those that will grow in Samburu. So that means it's very essential for us to do about some videos on farming. So the village that I will go to, which I will not disclose now because it's a big surprise. So we're going to talk about that on that village series. Other things about lifestyle, how people live, the, the type of houses they build, the type of, let's say for instance, the clothings. So that's another thing that we're going to see on this upcoming uh, village series. Another thing that we're going to do in this upcoming village series, we'll talk about, gonna try to find some few village forests. So the issue is about the ancient people. You know, our grandfathers, how they used to live. Most of them were very conservative. That means they used to have medicine from indigenous trees, and they used to have fruits from these trees. That means they were really taking care of the environment. So we're gonna try and find an indigenous local forest in the village that will be doing that village series. So stay tuned in. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share the video. So that forest, we're gonna try to find. Do you still have some few forests in the villages? Do you still have some people who still have these indigenous trees that they depend on in terms of medicine, and also they might be doing some maybe rituals under the big old indigenous trees? So we're going to talk about that, call them the village forests. We try to find if we can get some few of the village forests that are well maintained and that are really still having that value to the community. You see, because remember, uh, many years ago we used to have this indigenous forest all over the world, all over Africa. Let me be specific. So there came a time where they were introducing the exotics. Can I give you some few examples of exotic trees? Let's say eucalyptus, let's say cypress, the pine trees. So when they were introducing those exotics, they were doing so with their valid reasons. Hmm? Their valid reasons. They were having their own valid reasons. But now it came a time whereby now we came to understand the importance of the indigenous trees. Because one, those old fellas of ours, like great grandfathers, they never used to go to hospital. That means they were using the medicine from these indigenous trees. So when you try to get rid of these indigenous trees, you're gonna try to push them away from their tradition. That's why it will be very important for us to look for a village forests. You see, so village forests will be on our plan. Culture will be on our plan. Why village roads will be on our plan. Thank you for joining. We're talking about the big surprise that is coming next month, whereby we're going back to do the village series videos. So we're trying to give you a small update or how things will work in the next coming month. Then village rivers and streams. That's very important because most of these village streams are still being used by the villagers. So we're going to try and find out some village rivers and streams. So that's one important thing that we're going to wait and see how it, and it will be very interesting because uh, most of the village streams, they have underground sources. That means the water comes from the rocks, the forests. So it will be very good for us to test the water from the village streams. And to me, it will be a very nice kind of a flashback, you know. That's how, maybe let's say for instance, the things that you used to do so many years ago, then you're trying to remember them and go back to the old ways of doing things. So that village rivers and streams will be so nice because Gonna see where I used to swim, also where people used to get water. Another thing is that we're gonna talk about the village traditions. As you know very well that each and every part of the world has different traditions. So that means that the way things are done in this particular community is different from the other community. And sometimes it's very important to obey the traditions and also learn from it. But not all traditions are good. See, take note of that. But not all traditions are good. For instance, when you talk about GBV, gender, no, we call it, the word is cornering, genital mutilation, something like that. FGM, oh, it came. So there's a word called the FGM, female genital mutilation. I find that that's a culture, but to me it's a negative culture because that leads to most of the girls not really finishing schools, and you find that some of the girls they tend not to do well at school because of that effect of the FGM. I remember we read a book about it, The River Between, those who are in Kenya who finished school in late 2030s, 2013 and 2013, 2012, they read about the River Between. There was a story about the female genital mutilation. So guys, I think you have you got what I mean by saying that the next month will be marathon, you see? And that means we're gonna do videos after videos. So I want you to have that vibe and get ready to that. So for those who are joining right now, my name is Sande. Welcome to this amazing YouTube channel. It's underscore Sande. So I've talked about the big surprise that is coming in the next coming month, and I think it will be a very nice time for us to reflect on the journey that we are thinking of taking, because we are still in that stage of trying to fix things out. You know, in life you need to fix things. Reach a stage whereby you want to make things work. But now when you have that belief and that push, you can say that, can use that word, believe, and also trust that things will work out, end up pushing each and every day. So I think it will work, things will work in the next coming month. That's what I believe. Have plenty of videos, interesting videos. I'm gonna do more, want to work more on my editing skills, my filming skills, such kind of things. So guys, that's it guys. The plan is big surprise that is coming there next month. So we're gonna have a very nice time to view the villages in Africa. So we're gonna see how the outcome will be. Let's say if we do that, let's say like 20 videos in that village series, at long last we're gonna see how things will turn out. But now remember, there's a challenge on that also. The challenge is about the network issue now, because back in the villages the network strength is really slow. I'm sure can't even do a very nice live stream there, but maybe we're gonna dwell more on videos that will be uploaded later because of the network snarl up. So I find that sometimes the video tend to blur, so that means that gonna have to shoot the videos, then we'll post them. But if you get a chance to be an area where there's good network, gonna do a live stream. So for those who are joining that now, thank you so much for joining. Double tap the screen. Let me put that poll here. That says need to double tap the screen to like the live stream. So for those who are joining, just tell us where you're watching from. Just comment on the comment section. Tell us where you are watching from. So it looks like it might rain today. It's very cold, but I really love it because the forest is very calm. Very, very calm. You hear that bird? It's responding. It's responding now. Sounds like a dove. So I think we got to know the big surprise. So if you are joining right now, you can just watch the video from the start. You'll be able to understand what I am talking about, the big surprise on the coming a month. So I've outlined, let me just have outlined the things that we're gonna expect. Let me just pass through them very fast. Will be multiple videos on topics such as, so these are the topics that we're gonna work on in the coming month, early next month. So when you do the village series videos, we're gonna dwell on culture, we're gonna dwell on village roads, we're gonna dwell on farming in the villages, the lifestyle of people at that particular place, the village forests. That will be so interesting because I want to try and find out, do these people still value indigenous trees? And if they do value them, what are the uses of those indigenous trees? You see? So do they value it? When they value it, that means they still have it. And when they're having it, what are or is the uses of those trees that they're having? So we're gonna check on that. Okay guys. Then the village rivers and streams, also gonna check about that. Then a day in my village. Then village traditions. So traditions are closely related to the cultures, but they're somehow different. So then we have the traditions and cultures. The difference is slightly, just a little bit slightly different. Okay, so thank you so much guys for that. I think I just wanted to tell you this for the first 20 minutes. Then I'm gonna take you to a particular place. You listen to water. You see? You listen to the water at that particular place. So let's pack up and head to that particular place to show you some rivers around here and the bushes in the forest. So for those who are joining right now, just check the live stream from the start, or the on this other part of the live stream to do a walk in the forest. So let's go, guys. So let's go and do a small walk, guys. I think if you have followed the live stream from the start, but understand why I'm calling it big surprise. I'm really eager to wait and see the outcome of that the plan that we're having, guys, and hope that it will be impactful. So yesterday we were here and we did some live stream about the bees or honey in this forest. So you can see the beehives there. So we did a live stream yesterday, so you can go and check it out. So we were talking about the organic honey in the forest. So it was a very nice live stream. For those who haven't checked it out, go and check it out. It's very peaceful here. Very, very peaceful. Very peaceful. Very peaceful. So the thing is, I'm gonna go and show you some river or water down there, then call it a live stream. Call it a day. So it rained yesterday night, I think. That's why it's not really that dusty. Yesterday it was very dusty. Today is better because of the rains. Let's go down there. Okay, it's here. It's here. the water level has really risen up. Is it risen or risen? Risen. been a very nice evening, guys. Thank you so much for your time. My name is Sande. Channel name is It's_Sande. So if you haven't subscribed, consider doing so, because it's a cobweb, man. Spider web. Just ran through the spider web. Wow. You know, some of these spiders might be poisonous. I'm tired, man. Shit. Oh, that marks the end of the live stream, guys. So I'm really tired. Thank you so much for being part of this amazing community. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share to the channel. Share the channel. And if you are joining right now, you can just watch from the start. Hit the 1 hour mark. So thank you, and see you in the next live stream. Goodbye, guys.